seat. Take any seat you want. I'm listening here. Take a seat. There we go. There we go. What's up, Playlist Live? What's up? Actually, I'm gonna do this just a little taller, like this. There we go. How's everybody doing? Are we having a good time? Are we having a good time? Roman. Yeah, I think Roman's a little louder. I don't think he can hear you.
You got a long night. Is he coming? Or he's gonna swing down?
I'm hoping it's a prank, guys. I'm hoping it's a prank.
You literally have no idea where Roman is.
I just saw Roman.
Someone. All the microphones on. Let's do a mic check. Let's do this. Just in case you don't know who these people are, we're gonna do introductions. Starting with this gentleman.
Hi, my name is Trippy, and I do daily videos on the YouTube.
Who makes the YouTube videos?
On the YouTube.
I'm Allie Westerberg, and I also do videos with Charles.
Hi, my name's Lucy, and I don't have a voice right now. Oh, you guys are so nice. I make YouTube videos and like put my life on the internet. It's cool. What else am I supposed to say? Alex just hit 5 million subscribers.
Hey guys, what are we doing? We're gonna introduce ourselves?
Introduce yourself. Yes.
I'm Alex Wassabi. I love you too. And next.
I'm Anna Sacconejolys. And this is Jonathan.
And I'm Jonathan Sacconejolys. And I make babies and videos for a living.
And my name is Clintus McGintis. I'll be moderating. I'll be kind of the one asking the questions and drilling these peeps. So basically, everyone on this panel has one thing in common, and that's they make videos on the internet about their lives, whether it's their actual lives, real life, walking around, or maybe topics, things on their, for your camera. Yeah, might need that. Might need it. Speaking of camera, there we go. But they're sharing their lives. They're sharing their thoughts. Everybody say hi. Yeah. Success. You made the vlog.
That was so rude. I'm so sorry.
No. It's all day long. Just run cameras all day long. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about things good, bad, ugly about vlogging your life. Things that we talk about. We have some veterans that have been doing this quite some time. Others have kind of up and coming, done other channels. You guys have other channels as well that do other things other than vlogging. So we're gonna kind of talk about that sort of thing. First and foremost, real quickly, what inspired you guys to start your channel and to start vlogging? Let's start with that.
Yeah, so when we started making it, this is like 5 or 6 years ago. I think Shay kind of did it. Charles is okay, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, it was just the idea of like, I think I said I'll do it for a week, you know, and then I was like, you're an idiot. I was like, no, but being an idiot could be a good thing, you know? And yeah, and then just like connecting with people and stuff, and that was just fun. I love you too.
What about you, Alex?
I started vlogging because I've been making YouTube videos for 10 years, and it was cool. Like every time I meet somebody, they're like, hey. And then I started Roman, and they were always like people would stop them, and they would actually have conversations with them and be like, how's your dog? How's your mom? How's this? And I was like, hey, I want that. So I started vlogging about 7 months ago. Yeah. Love you too.
There's this ongoing joke with everyone that I know is that I'm always in my friends' vlogs, and I'm always vlogging in my friends' vlogs, and the vlogs never go anywhere. And it's because half the time, like, I'm so big and just like living in the moment, and I think there needs to be like a happy medium between filming it and living in the moment. I haven't really found that yet. And so the vlogs are just like not vlogs, like they're not, like they don't match up because I always forget and whatnot. And I also just get like really bad anxiety trying to like actually show my life. And half the time I'm just like at school, like I'm doing schoolwork, I'm doing really boring things. Like my life's not fun every day. So as if you follow my Snapchat, you probably know. But working on kind of showing more of my life, but I show that on my main channel too, so. Yeah, not a traditional daily vlogger like everybody here, and so much respect for everybody on the stage.
Well, like Alex, I've been doing this for like 10 or 11 years now, and I think it was in 2009, you know, Shay was started doing these daily videos. I think you about a month into it, he called me and he told me that I should do this, and I would be an idiot if I did not. So, accidentally, worst name ever. I wish I would have chosen something better. But I mean, after that, just kept doing it, and now May 1st will be year 8, and they're the only ones right behind me right
We're gonna
now.
get them.
So I can't
Charles,
screw up.
this
If I
is
screw
one
up,
day. I got
if
you.
I screw up, they got it next. So I got to be very careful.
So with vlogging your life, right? Whether it's daily or not, is it safe to put everything out there? Like what doesn't make the vlogs versus like, oh, this is definitely making the vlog. Like how do you make that decision?
I think with us it's completely different than if you have children. I think children, you don't want to like, I'm sure you guys can elaborate more, but with us you want to like keep, you know, for like family members that might have real jobs that a lot of times it's not so much anymore. Like if you were in a video and it was kind of risque or something like that or weird, a lot of people were getting fired. So you'd have to be kind of like really conscious about who you would put in the video that wasn't in this realm of the internet. And I think that was something that you really have to be conscious of. And then on top of your relationship, you'd have to balance and like what you want to put in there because you don't want everything, like she just said, you want to live in the moment, and that was perfect because you want to live in the moment. And if you're vlogging, you're always looking through this tiny little 3-inch screen, and you want to like step back a little bit sometimes and enjoy life. Even though you get to relive it, but I mean, you don't get to live it. So
I struggle with that with my kids. I always want to capture everything, but then it's like I feel like you said, I'm always looking through the screen.
Yeah, we had that conversation. a little bit ago,
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like I've tried to get better at that. Like get a couple seconds and then put the camera down. Like I got it for the vlog now.
Or just get really good at not looking at the screen and just do kind of one of those things. And then you find out you're like filming over here when you want to be filming over here.
Exactly. What about you guys? Like how do you choose like, you know, what makes the vlog, what doesn't make the vlog?
Yeah, like we film probably about 40, 50 minutes, I think, a day, and we put out about 13 to 15 minutes. And then you kind of think like, especially having children, we kind of always think like, well, would I want that out there? You know, like out of our viewers, like 95% of them watch because they love us, 4% watch because they hate us, and like 1% are just scary. And it's so scary people that you have to make sure when you're putting content out there that they're not like coming to your house and finding you. And
yeah, it's a lot scarier when you have kids, but I think hopefully as their parents, we're making the best decisions for them. And I think that, like what Jonathan said, we constantly think like, would we think like, would we be okay with this if we look back at it when we were like teenagers or older? And we try and just keep it mainly positive for that reason. Like we don't put in tantrums, we don't put in potty training. Like there's a great deal of their privacy.
we keep all Anna's tantrums out of the videos.
But there's a great deal that we do hold back. And I think that's one of the really cool things about this job is that we're the ones that are pulling the strings. There's not anybody else there.
Totally agree. Would you guys think that, and this is kind of a loaded question here because I'm sitting here with a bunch of vloggers, would you think that most vloggers are like 100% honest and real, like what they show out to the internet? Like, because there's a lot of vloggers in the world. I mean, there's like vloggers, thousands of vloggers.
No.
Do you think most of them are real?
Because I think it's like, you can be whoever you want to be. You know what I mean? How you want, like, I think everybody throughout their life is pretending to be somebody else at some point in their life, and YouTube is accessible to everybody at every age. So if you want to pretend that, you know, maybe school life is sucks, and you want to project that you're a cool, popular, fun person, you can do that. You know, but I think if you stay on the platform long enough and you mature as a person, you'll start to want to feature more of your life. I think if you go back like the 6 years we've been vlogging, we're different people to who we are now.
Yeah, we're the same, but things change. You can't help that.
I think you become like an exaggerated persona of yourself. Like when you start, like when you look at your old videos, you look at somebody who's just like naive, you don't know what you're doing, but then once you know what you're doing, you exaggerate like movements, like, you know, like I do it, I know Shay does it, a lot of vloggers do it because you want to be entertaining, you want to do this, and you're still yourself, but you're just exaggerating yourself. At least that's what I can say for myself.
You allow the internet to perceive you the way that you want them to perceive you, in all actuality, because it's all about editing. So if you don't want them to see when we're arguing, we're not going to show it. So you allow them to see the good. So that's like, oh my gosh, you guys are happy, you guys are the best, because we allow you to see that portion of our lives. We don't have you see the negative parts of our lives. So it's all about how you want to be perceived.
Editing is a beautiful thing.
I think on my end, I started YouTube when I was 6.
So I'm like Charles said, I am myself, I'm just an exaggerated form, or I'm at like my most excited for the camera, when the camera's on. Because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm like, oh, hey guys, what's up? See you later. And then I'm like, oh god, that's so
totally
and
me. That's totally me.
yeah, but it's only sometimes. And then otherwise I try to keep upbeat, happiness, try to take people out of their problems and their lives and bring them into mine.
Those are the hard days, though. The days that you're like, I don't want to film. All I want to do is watch Netflix and forget about everything. And you're just like, okay, 1, 2, 3. Hi guys, how are you today?
I think for the most part, when you're vlogging and you have the camera, it's the best version of yourself. Like that's like you said, you want that to be what everyone sees. And it's the same thing when you're out in public, or you're at a family function, you have those smiles like, hey Aunt Marie, I haven't seen you forever, and like.
It's not being fake, it's just being like, I wouldn't want to show the negative side of me because I'm not proud of that side of me. So why would I want to show that? So I know the big thing that we like to do is obviously we want to be honest about everything, but we want to be true to who we are. And I personally, even when we're fighting, like I don't want him to see the negative side of me. So I think it's really important when we daily vlog that we put out a positive vibe rather than a negative vibe, especially to the audience.
Because the comments are filled with negativity anyway.
Yeah.
So the least you can do is make the content happy.
Absolutely. And that actually leads me to the next topic that I kind of wanted to bring up was.
Because you don't think about vlogging, you think about saving lives and stuff.
A lot of the best things actually happen when the camera's not rolling or just after you hit stop. You hit stop and like a plane will go do a double backflip or something in front of you or something crazy.
My problem is I try to edit oh, this is where I'm gonna cut, right? And then my kid's doing something. I was like, oh wait, I can turn the camera off.
Exactly.
Because I'm trying to edit in the moment.
One time we were driving and I remember turning it off just as one of those Cessna planes crashed just in front of us. And it was probably from here to where that wall is. And I turned it off just as it, and I was like, is that a plane falling? It just fell out of the sky.
If it's
He's
not on
survived,
YouTube,
don't
it
worry
didn't
about it.
happen.
Everyone's okay. I would have felt really bad if somebody got hurt, but
That's the
they
other
were
thing too.
okay.
Yeah, you go to capture and you're like, oh, I probably shouldn't use that.
No, they were okay. There was a garbage fire yesterday. I saw that. That was pretty cool. With this
Everything from when I was 16 to now. And then half of me is so happy that I didn't, just because I don't know, I've just tried to make the most exciting, fun life possible. And I don't think it would have been at that level if I was focused on filming everything personally. I know you guys live amazing, fun lives and you're able to multitask everything. But I'm the person that really just has to have my full attention on it. And I'm so happy that I have these memories, but I do wish I would have captured them. So I guess I regret not filming everything. But then again, I don't know.
You're like the anti-vlogger.
No, I'm not, but
I know, I kind of get what you're saying. I think Jonathan and I are a mix of that. So I always forget to vlog everything. I'm too busy being a mom, and I just forget. But he's really good at multitasking. I know usually they say that women are better at multitasking, but in our case it's the complete opposite.
Yeah, and that's it.
and it's what happens is I'm so caught up in the moment, and especially if it's something to do with the kids or whatever, and I'm usually stressed out or anxious about something. But then when I watch it back, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so happy that he captured that because I missed that.
and your kids get to see their lives grow up. That's incredible.
Yeah.
I think for me too, I started doing YouTube when I was 16, and people have been interested in my life since I was 16. And that was really the only normal thing that I had, is that I didn't capture everything. And there's so much of me that nobody really knows, and I love that I had that. I feel if I was vlogging everything, I would probably be extremely dysfunctional, because that's such a developmental time in your age. So I'm grateful that I got bits and pieces of that adolescence. Now that I'm older, I might start, I think I really want to now, especially after hearing from all you guys. It's really cool.
Alright, hit me with that question one more time. What was it?
No, it's
Jeez, Alex.
anything that you
Welcome
missed,
to the
you should
panel.
have. You already answered it. You're good.
We turned the lights
Oh,
down.
okay, good. I thought it was my turn.
No, that's it. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Guys, thank you guys so much for being here. You're awesome. You know where to find these guys on the internet. Have a great playlist live. Thank you.